Hello people, Faking here, and as you can see I'm slightly off strip on my way to the Rio Carnival World Buffet. The Rio is around for decades. There are a lot of rumors that they should be sold, and they used to be a 4.5-star hotel. Meanwhile they shrink down to 3. Originally there were 2 buffets at the Rio, the legendary seafood buffet, which included lobster, and this one here, the Carnival World Buffet, and for whatever reason they decided to put them together. I'm here to find out if this champagne brunch here on a Saturday for $29.99 is still worth the money. Isn't that a nice looking Parmesan ball? Reminds me of Italy. Something what I found interesting here at the Rio is that they have many made to order specialty stations. So there were these fresh French toast made to order station with so many interesting ingredients. We decided to have a sweet start here. So here are our final results. My girlfriend did what she always does, just some berries, bananas and a little bit of heavy cream. Me on the other hand, I decided to take the same but only in the bad boy edition with a lot of M&Ms. And if you're more into pancakes, no problem, they have a fresh pancake station although. So here are your sausages, perfect bacon, hash browns and scrambled eggs can't be missing for your perfect American breakfast. Of course they have an omelette station as well. One of your all-time favorites, spaghetti meatballs. Unfortunately the salmon was out, but what about breaded shrimps? Stone oven pizzas are always my friends. Look at that beauties here. Fresh tomatoes. The cheesy one looked really good, like the pepperoni. Definitely not the worst pizza I had in a buffet. So the first plate wasn't a Master King plate. I had the delicious pizza. The egg benedict was pretty okay. The salmon wasn't the best I ever had, it was a little bit too dry, sausage was okay, overall I would call it a comfort combo. Before I went to Asia, let's take a look at some Hawaiian greetings with this Kahlua pork, which had some lovely rice, the sunny side up egg was good, but the pork itself was a little bit too dry and could have been more spicier. Sesame balls, little spring rolls means we are opening the Asian section. These little Chinese dumplings, better known as dim sum, were so good. I promise you'll find them later on my plate. Despite I'm not the biggest sushi fan in the world, this sushi here looked really great. And here's something that I should have done, another great specialty station with these Asian sandwiches. But now it's time for my king plate of the day. I had wonderful orange chicken, a bowl of Kahlua pork, some flavorful mussels, pieces of pineapple, and as I mentioned, 2 of these wonderful little dim sums. But my absolute favorite little Chinese ball was this one here called Siu Mai, which one was filled with pork and shrimp. It was a fantastic combination. I really hope that you like these chilled green mussels because of seafood. That's pretty much all they had. Okay, there was a little bit salmon and some smaller mussels, but for seafood, in my opinion, for a champagne weekend brunch, this is too little. Look at that gorgeous barbecue station, but let's hope that they're doing a better job here as with the seafood. Unfortunately, the selection wasn't as great as I thought it would be. There were some roasted ham, some turkey, and these mountains of beef, which I took a piece. It was juicy, but overall not the best quality. It was just okay. It's dessert time, folks. I took one of these fancy looking Snickers style little cakes. It was really good, and overall to mention, they really stepped up their dessert game. Applause to the Rio. Meanwhile, I would say they're among the top 2. Only the Bacchanal is better inside the Caesars group. This was the biggest improvement I've seen so far in a buffet. I mean, look at that, all little nowhere else seen creations. Oh, these fudges were so nice. We grabbed one of those chocolate pudding filled plastic cups with a lot of marshmallows. What a great idea. Beside the Vegas all-time classic bread pudding, the peach cobbler here is a nice alternative. Hot warm caramel with bananas, it must be Banana Foster, a classic. So here's the King's rating for the Rio buffet. I will give the Rio Carnival World Buffet 3.5 out of 5 stars. To be honest, I left the Rio with mixed feelings. On the one side, they are so good in sweet things, from their specialty made to order station to their fantastic new desserts. It's a dream. But the downside was a lack in seafood and a mediocre barbecue station. But again, I like the Asian section, so at the end I ended with mixed feelings. I'll have to give an extra crown for the Rio because of free parking. But now it's your turn. What would be your rating for the Rio buffet? And for those of you who are new to the buffet game, I'll hope you join me and subscribe so we can meet each other on my next food tour, cause I'll be back with more food.